Okay. Oh, it's fucking cold in here. Artzilla, hello. How you doing, Aisha? How's it going? Sorry for the shit audio. My computer is fucked right now. I'm waiting on PC parts at the moment to fix it, so I'm kind of I'm using my Surface Pro at the moment, so that's why I keep looking down here, is because my webcam's up here, and I have it plugged into my Surface so it doesn't look like garbage. But I only have one USB port on my Surface, so I can't use my fancy microphone over here. Let's swing it in there. I can't use that. But this is going to be a quick update anyway, so it doesn't really need like crazy good audio for now. I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to get here, and then I can start basically saying what I'm going to say. And if a bunch of people don't come, then this will be up afterwards anyway. So, so we're gonna get started here. So basically, you guys have known for a while that I kind of stopped narrations to focus on other things. And it was mainly because of music and not the darkness, the dark side of gaming, and like a couple of other things like thumbnails and stuff like commissions. So now that, well, I'm still doing music. I'm just not doing it as much as I was. And I've always wanted to get back into narration, but never really was able to, because the whole video editing aspect of it was getting in the way. And like, it's a lot to make a video and keep it up, especially when you put it out on YouTube and it doesn't do the same thing for you anymore as like it used to. Like the numbers are always low, and like the interactions are low, and nobody really seems to care anymore. Not like they don't care about me or like they don't care about watching my stuff. It just doesn't. There's not enough coming out of it for me to continue to put my time into it. And I've been doing this for 3 years, and there was a really good like incline of things. Like there was a really good like steady incline of things going on, and it was really fun for a while, and I was getting from it. I met a lot of cool people, and I'm going to continue to meet cool people. I'm not stopping narrating, but I am done with YouTube. I'm 100% done with worrying about uploading to YouTube. So I decided that I am going to completely move over to audio only narrations over on Spotify and Apple and Anchor and Google anywhere you can find a podcast is where my narrations will be from now on. It's under the same name, TDN Horror Stories. I've been posting there for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years actually, on the side. I would take the audio version. I would take the videos, convert them into audio, and then put them over there in their entirety. But I've been thinking about this for a while. It's not like spur of the moment type of thing. The deciding factor was just the sheer amount of people that wanted it over there. I sent Swamp a picture, Swamp Dweller, who's in the chat right now. I sent him a picture a couple of days ago, and I had told him that these were these numbers that I showed him, the analytics from the podcast stuff. The way they were climbing without me posting was crazy. Like, there is episode, every video over there has over 1,500 plays. Every single video. There is not a single fucking video, maybe one or two that is like maybe 12 or 1,300. But, and I don't only care about the views. I'm caring about who's listening. It's not about the views. It's the fact that the views have been building up while I haven't been actually paying attention to it, because I haven't posted over on that platform since March. So the fact that people are still continuously getting interested means that there is something going on over there where people are able to find my stuff and they're able to listen to it. And they, no matter how much I post, it continues to climb. It just, for someone like me who works all the time and works on so many other things besides, actually like working a 9 to 5, like I do thumbnails, I do music, I do narrations, I work all the time. Like, I'm constantly doing stuff. So something like that where I could just make an audio version, just narrate, put some music behind it, maybe a couple sound effects, and just put it out there, and people will just continuously come to it. I have had videos I've been so fucking proud of over here do garbage, and it hurts. It hurts really bad. If you're not a creator, it's hard to explain. When you work so hard on something and then it doesn't get the attention you felt like it should have gotten for putting that much work into it, it fucks you up. And there's a bunch of videos on here where I felt like the stories were great and the production was great and there was a lot going into it, and the performances from like me and other people, there's collabs that I feel like didn't get enough attention, and it hurts. It hurts when it doesn't do well. And I get that that's like the, it's the risk you do when you try to put your entire being into something like this. But I've said it multiple times, I have not just been doing YouTube for 3 years. I've been doing it since the beginning of 2012. So I've been doing this for almost 10 years. And it's tiring. It's tiring knowing that you can constantly keep going and going and going and going, and then you get like this little fucking thing and you feel like this is going to be it, and then it's not it. And that's just the way it is. I hold on. I was in. Let me get out of this. Sorry, I was looking at something. It's hard to keep climbing and then it stops, and then it doesn't go anywhere. For the fact that I have, how do I phrase this? The fact that I have gotten a certain status as a narrator and as a thumbnail artist and stuff is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I love what I've gotten from this, but it's not sustainable. I can't live off of clout. Like, I can't live off of reputation. So it's cool having a reputation. Like, when bigger people come to me for thumbnails, and when I talk to a YouTuber and that I've admired for a long time, and they say they've heard of me and they like my stuff, and like, that's really cool. But and you know, like knowing Swamp Dweller and all these really influential people and like talking to them and actually getting advice from them on how to build my thing. No matter what I do, it just doesn't seem to work on this platform. And I've been on this platform too long to see all of the shitty fucking bits about YouTube. I've seen all of the fucking garbage that can come with doing this. And like YouTube is old, and it was a lot different 10 years ago, and it was a lot easier 10 years ago, but I didn't have the resources to really to make what exactly I wanted. Maybe if I was doing this 10 years ago, maybe I would have made it already. I don't know. But would I have been happy? Because I still don't like the landscape. I don't like the platform. I don't like what comes with it. I don't like the process. I don't like what you have to do to get where you need to be. And some people don't have to be, you know, fake. And there's people like Swamp and a bunch of other people who have made it just by being amazing and being talented. But like, I guess I just don't have it in me to anymore to constantly just fucking fight my way through everything. So basically what I'm saying is that narrations will no longer be featured on this channel. And it's a weird thing to say for sure. Like I know that without this channel I wouldn't have met Swamp. I wouldn't have met my girlfriend. Like with narrations have given me so much confidence and so many things, and none of it's monetary. And that's the craziest part, is that the most I take away from what I learned and what I got is the people. Like I met so many cool people, and I met so many of you, and like Swamp has helped me so much just to become a better narrator and just a better business person trying to create my own thing back here. And it's been a really cool experience, and just meeting all these fucking awesome people I never would have thought I'd ever talk to. Having full conversations with Swamp about just like, you know, how it works, and like what he does, and like what he thinks when he does certain things. And like not a lot of people realize what Swamp puts in a disgusting amount of work. And he doesn't just do narrating. Like there's so many other things he has his hands in, and it's honestly, it's what keeps me like, I guess that's what keeps me trying to find something different. It's just that if I'm going to make this work, if I want to continue to do this, I can't do it here. So I want to find a new place to go. And I think I'm not giving up on my dreams. I am saying that I'm moving narrating over to Spotify and Apple and anywhere you can get a podcast. There's already episodes going up. Like I posted one a couple days ago, and the first exclusive podcast site episode is actually up on Spotify right now under TDN Horror Stories. The links are in the description to those. So yeah, I'm moving narrating over there. You won't see narrations on here anymore. You will see live recording and editing sessions. I'm not getting rid of those. I want to continue to do those, but you know, upload them on Spotify and whatnot. I still want to hang out with you guys. I still want to do stuff with you guys. But as for narrating, I really just like the idea that it's just all going up on such an easy list. Like it's audio, you know, it's a podcast style thing. I've had a couple of people come to me recently and tell me how many times they've listened to my stories on Spotify while they work. I have barely gotten, like, I used to get them a lot, but I now, like, well, not now, like before I stopped actually like consistently doing narrations, it was a while before I got someone being like, you know, I really like, I listen to your stuff while I work, or something like that. Like, but recently I got so many people, a couple of my friends telling me they didn't realize I posted on Spotify or Apple or whatever, and that's like their favorite platforms to listen to podcasts on and stuff. And they have, and it's like embedded in their fucking day-to-day life. So that's what they do. And that's what I do. I listen to horror stories on Spotify. I listen to audiobooks on Audible. Like, this is what I do while I work, and working is my like 75-80% of my day. So I don't know. I guess it fits someone like me who would want that from a creator, you know? Like, I know Swamp and Dark Somnium and such, and I think Mr. Creeps does it too. They all post their stuff on, Swamp goes through Audio Boom. I know Dark Somnium also uses Anchor, and they post all their their videos on there, and I listen to them all the fucking time. I've binged like 7 or 8 episodes of the Dark Somnium's videos that I had to catch up on Spotify while I was working and labeling car parts. So I don't know, maybe it just fits what I want from it. Like, if I was listening, this is what I would want. And in order to produce something like that, I can't do it here. I want to move somewhere else. And it's not about money. It's not about numbers. It's just, if there's an obvious want for it, tenfold what it is here. And I'm just hoping that, you guys understand that I really, really want this. And like, I'm super excited about it. And I'm still going to be doing narration. Like, the fucking thing I posted today, like I posted like 10 minutes ago, go check that out on Spotify and Apple or whatever. Go hit the Anchor link and find your favorite website under the Anchor link. It's all in the description. Hit Anchor and go to the website, and it'll show you all the things you can find my audio on. The episode I posted today, a strange encounter from a roadside assistant worker. I put so many sound effects in that shit, like so many like cool suspenseful things and like rain on windows and stuff. Like, go check that fucking episode out. It's really cool. I just want to thank you guys for everything that you've done for me, because you have, confidence wise. I met so many cool people. All of you, a lot of you who are in this chat right now have been with me since the beginning, since fucking 3 years ago I started this channel. A lot of you have been here since people started flowing in. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you to everybody who made me a better person and me more confident in myself and gave me the ability to make a decision like this. Because if without you guys, making this decision would be impossible. It's hard knowing that I'm not ever going to really be in the community and like, sit here and be like, the style of narrating is not really super common where everybody's just posting specifically on audio. It's mostly YouTube, and they have an audio version. But I'm moving completely over with narrations over there. I will be doing gaming live streams here. I still will be chatting with you guys here, because this is where I'll be live streaming. I'll still be doing live recording and editing sessions. So I still will be using this channel for things. But as far as narrations go, that's strictly going to be over on Spotify and Apple or wherever you listen to your podcasts. So like I said, I want to thank you guys so much for building me up enough to make a decision where I finally feel like I have a chance. This channel I thought was going to be the thing that made it I thought it was going to give me the thing, like the thing I've always wanted, to be a creator, a well-known creator who created the stuff he loves, and people just they listen or they watch and they get something from it. I thought that this was it, but for a while I realized it wasn't, and I thought that it was a dead end. But it turns out that this channel was just a stepping stone, a bridge that is going to take me exactly to where I feel I need to be to finally make something of myself. So thank you 1,000 times over. It feels like an ending. It really isn't. This is just the beginning of what I'm planning on doing for a lot of things. So stay tuned. Follow me on Spotify or any podcast platform. Follow me on Anchor. You can go over there and actually check out my question polls. I have some question things that you can answer to see what you guys want to see next. You can also leave me a DM on Twitter or just tweet at me on at TDN Artist on Twitter. And, just tweet at me. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what that you like something. That's probably the easiest way to contact me. And send in your stories. If you have any stories you ever wanted to feature and have me narrate, just send that to TheNarratorOTP@gmail.com. That's TheNarratorOTP@gmail.com. Send those over if you ever wanted to have a story narrated. I was always willing to do them, but I thought I just plugged this. Maybe it'll start something. I don't fucking know. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't know when I'm going to be posting here. Again, maybe I'll do a live recording editing session for next week's episode, which every Sunday there will be a new episode of TDN Horror Stories over on every podcast platform that is available to you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on a new journey.